Hey, a lot of people always asking me about Chief Keef and King Von relationship. Um, to be honest with you, I think Chief Keef got a lot of love for King Von. I don't think he really fucked with him like that though. Now don't get me wrong, I did see the video with King Von and Chief Keef in the studio. Heard they worked on a lot of songs together and shit like that. I'm not denying that, but as far as like homeboy, I don't think it's like that. I think King Von rose to success. He was in Cali and keep link with him. Once you in that lane, there's no reason to not be cool. But as far as a relationship, King Von is closely attached to O Block. Before he died, he was the O. And you got to remember, even though Keith was representing the O and shit when he first came out, a lot of those guys turned on him. He took Boss Top with him. Boss Top actually got on some tough guy bully shit with Keith at that crib when he left. The diaper bandit shit. I don't really know if that really was true. Keith could have just been swagged out trying to crack jokes. But Boss Top came home, and a lot of people didn't appreciate Keith, turning on Boss Top. Boss Top was super hot in the city. He was hot as far as on the rap shit and far as on the street shit. Had a lot of enemies, and Chief Keef sent his ass back home out here in the war. Then he didn't come back out here. He didn't give nobody no features. I done said that shit plenty of times. O Block kind of got upset with him. Keith seen that video where the Lemron guys like Twin and the other Twin was saying they gonna rob Chief Keef and Ball Out when they come back. And I don't think Keith liked that. Once Keith cousin Blood Money ended up getting killed, then Capo ended up losing his life. That was the end of that shit. That's the moment Chief Keef realized that the back door was open. And not only was it was open for people that he called his homeboys. Keith can take the chance of fucking around with them old block ass niggas like that anymore. So when Von kind of blew up, that's where it got weird at. It's rumors that Chief Keef didn't send King Von no money while he was locked up fighting that murder case. I heard Dirk took care of him and helped him out. That kind of caused friction between Sosa. King Von used to throw subliminals at Chief Keef, but they did link up and meet each other. Like I say, Keith got love for that guy. He knew that guy for a long time. He knew that guy for you niggas knew that guy on his internet shit. He knew him before he was the internet King Von. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he has love for that guy. But the fact that he's real cool with Dirk and Chief Keef and Dirk ain't really like that. No, I don't think they hate each other, but he knows that Dirk be on some snakish shit in the background, getting people to do shit while he hiding in the background, trying to do community service and work with Kanye and preachers, but sending the youth off to do that dumb shit. Keith know that. That's one of the reasons Keith ain't really fucking with King Von. So in my opinion, when people ask me what's the reason Chief Keef wasn't really in King Von videos, they wasn't around each other that much, simple. King Von was friends with people who Chief Keef was no longer friends with. King Von represented an area where niggas was threatening, doing bullshit, acting like they was gonna do some shit to Sosa. Some people say they still got love for him. Some people say he changed. I think Sosa done witnessed so many deaths where if it ain't all one way, he ain't fucking around with it. So, in my opinion, Chief Keef don't really rock with King Von because he was just too attached to people who Keef didn't fuck with. I'm pretty sure Keef was in distress when King Von lost his life. I was watching the Instagram. I didn't see a RIP King Von on the Instagram, but I seen it a couple days later on Twitter. So, you don't got the speed rush to put up RIP to show your love. So if that's what making people think he don't fuck with him, that ain't it. I think it's just that King Von had too many connections with people who Chief Keef want to forget about. That's my opinion. It's the homie truth.